See him old like David Blaine.
Hey, what's going on? For first week feast, I'm Sean Evans, and you're watching Outlaws. This is the show with house questions and even hotter ones. It's David Blaine. Underwater for 17 minutes. You have to prepare
Okay, let's go. Cowabunga.
I'm curious if this quote from David Copperfield is true. It takes 500 shows to get a trick right, and more than 1,000 to make it feel good.
That was one of the things that amazed me about David was I went to see him after a show. It was Saturday and it was midnight, and we were all so exhausted. And his partner Chris says, "Oh, we've been here since 10 a.m. We've had 3 shows." I'm like, 3 shows a day? Because like my show has to be like once a month or twice a month max. I said, "Wow, how many shows are you doing every day?" He said, "Well, we do 3 on Saturdays, 2 on Saturdays. Guess how many per year? 300, 400, 500, 600, 650 shows." I go, "Whoa, like, dude, like that's crazy. What are you doing?" He says, "Well, it takes me about 500 to get a new trick right, so that's the beginning of starting to understand a new trick." And I went, yeah, I love that mentality, and I agree. And I think all of my magician friends, it's like the ones that I love are just, it's a compulsion. It's all they think. Right?
Yeah. So when it comes to your obsession with magic, I've heard you recount origin stories, much like the Joker. Who is Lou Tannen, and can you describe to me a typical day for a 10-year-old at Tannen's Magic
I'll
Camp?
tell you about that. That's funny, but I'm not going to tell you about the camp, but tell you about doing the cannabis.
Okay.
Back then, the store was like this darkly lit shop with all these glass cases. And the glass cases had all these objects that you would die to have. So I'd stare at these things and just dream of like, oh my God, what could be done with all of those things? But then, back then, like this last Saturday, but not in the store, if you were lucky, the best guys in the world would just be hanging out there. And so I'd sit there and they would like blow my mind nonstop. Luckily, by the way, as a kid, I only did magic to my mother and her friends. Because if I did it to other kids, they're a tough audience. They're going to be like, hey, you weird, you know? Yeah, you suck. So I did all the magic to my mother and her friends. And I thought I was good because of their reactions. And then I just wanted to keep learning new things to, you know, make her amazed or whatever.
One of my favorite hot sauces I've ever had. I'm just having
That one's really good.
right now. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So this is the first shoot of the new season. First time trying the hot sauces. Pico Rico. I just made my way into Mount Rushmore.
I hate to say this, but I kind of love all of them so far.
Delicious lineup. Signature is synonymous with defining larger-than-life spectacles, and to watch them from outside, they look like just such a pure stress. Describe as being like the most fun.
Yeah, it's default. I'm actually a noob. Well, that's gonna be. Make sure to like and subscribe. See ya.